And then they stage bio-attacks. But I told you they would do some soft kill, weak beta test first. And I believe this is a beta test. And if people go along with this and they can practice world government control through this, the big ones are to come in the future. And then Napolitano, head of Homeland Security, basically says that, oh, this will probably peter out, but don't worry, a big mega death one is coming. I want to go back to Mexico City here briefly, but in closing, Dr. Sherry Tenpenny, give people your website and comment on the things I was just saying. Do you concur with that?
Yeah, thanks, Alex. There's two websites I want to give out to people. One is drtenpenny.com, DRTENPENNY, drtenpenny.com. Tons of vaccine information and all these. And a recent article that I just wrote called Swine Flu, the New Bird Flu. That's available for free on the site. There's another site for my other book. It's called Saying No to Vaccines, and it's sayingnotovaccines.com. And the book, Foul Bird Flu, It's Not What You Think, was written in 2005, is actually almost prophetic for the things that are happening right now.
No, it's not almost prophetic. It is prophetic.
Well, it is prophetic for the things that are happening, and those are available on both sites. And I want to add, tonight I'm going to put up this pandemic plan that looks more like an action plan now, Alex, because like we said, USA Today says we're at phase 4. Phase 5 is about going to mandatory vaccination. Phase 6, and I'm reading it right from the document, says implement all relevant elements of national pandemic plan, including applying emergency powers.
I want to continue to get updates from you as this develops. It's so important throughout the week. When are you going to be getting home? Tonight?
Actually, we're going to stay in San Antonio for a few days. So we'll be in San Antonio here actually until Saturday.
Wow, maybe we could have a car come pick you up and have you drive up to Austin and be in studio, but I don't want to. I know this is you were actually kind of halfway on vacation in Mexico, but we'll talk to you about that. I'll have my producer call you right now and try to set you up a couple times for the rest of the week. Let's go back, though, in the few minutes we've got left with the doctor, to Justin in Mexico City. Again, we've confirmed he is in Mexico City. This is basically just confirming all the other reports we're getting out of Mexico City and surrounding areas, but we're also getting reports of even small coastal towns, areas that where the people aren't chemicalized and aren't poisoned, where people are dying. So if it continues to be Hispanics that are mainly dying from this, even in the U.S., if we start seeing that pattern, this is clearly race-specific. Dr. Tenpenny, you have any comments on that?
No, but that's a very interesting premise, Alex. That's very interesting. You've probably had a few people on your show over the years that were experts in things like, chemtrails and things like that. I would be interested in knowing what their comments were about the possibility of this being spread through the air. It just seems too random to me to be a face-to-face, person-to-person contracted virus, and that's just my opinion.
Well, governments thousands of times have released chemicals, biologicals, radiologicals on the public, including the U.S. government, so they're the number one suspect. Any other key points that come to mind, Justin, in Mexico City?
I guess I'm worried what's going to happen if they go city, since they don't produce anything on their own.
Wow, great point. That's a really, really good point, because, as we know, Mexico City is the largest city in the world, and, its land surface area is huge, and they don't grow any food there. That's a really excellent point.
Why would they be, if this isn't some super mega death virus we're talking about, why are they acting? Again, they're talking out of both sides of their mouth, but through all this crisis, we're going to pray for you and everybody down in Mexico City and all over the world where this is happening, but they're at the epicenter. And did you have a boy or girl, Justin?
A girl.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. My wife called up during the break and said, congratulate him on the baby. And
don't vaccinate her.
I won't.
Good.
Thanks.
Did they try to vaccinate her at the hospital?
I think she's too young to be vaccinated.
Not here in America. They come in with multiple injectors, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
They come in with the hepatitis B and the vitamin K at birth, and then things start at 2, 4, and 6 months. And so you may want to get my book, Saying No to Vaccines, and learn some more about that before you decide to proceed.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
Doctor, thank you so much. Sherry Tenpenny, we'll talk to you very, very soon. Tomorrow, if you can do it, take care.
Thanks, Alex.
You bet. I know we have loaded phone correspondent down there, and we got Dr. Deagle coming up right now, and your calls.
We're on the